Today, I'd like to announce head coach and assistant coach first. Appointments are till 2023. Head coach will be Mark Boucher, assistant coach Enoch Nkwe. The captain for the series against England Test series is Faf du Plessis. The independent selector, Linda Zondi, that appointment is just till April. That is the only interim appointment at this stage. A-team coach, Ashwell Prince. And the rest of the management that is retained within the Proteas setup is Volvo Masubelele, team manager, physio Craig Govender, Prasanna Agaram as the video analyst, fielding coach will remain Justin Ontong, strength and conditioning Tumi Masakelele, media obviously the lady Sipukazi, and consultants, batting and bowling will be confirmed this week. So in the week we'll make those announcements. Monday 2 p.m. Before the Mzansi League final, we'll announce both squads, A-team and the Proteas squad, for the first 2 test matches against England.
5 days ago? Yeah, I think I was along the same sort of lines as what Graeme said. You know, my worries, and I did say it in the media as well, that we were going through some trying times. But once I caught wind of the leadership that takeover, that's when I felt like with that in place, I think I could make a difference. So when I was approached, I was obviously open to communication with regards to that particular role.
I think I've said it before when I went to India, when you come back from India, that whatever decision obviously that gets made, whether I'm still involved or not, if I'm not, then I'll go back to franchise cricket and do my utmost to impact the system positively. And and now I've been fortunate and enough that I've been offered the opportunity to remain in a setup where, yes, there's a lot of room for growth, but I strongly feel that I'm gonna make a massive impact in not only in the team, but I think in our country. Obviously, we're going through a bit of a tough time, but there's no better opportunity to be inside and actually help transform the team to becoming the best team in the world in a couple of years' time. So, and to work with the likes of Mark Boucher, and obviously having retained most of the guys, I think it's something that we look forward to, and we're well aware in terms of the challenges that we have and that we need to turn them around. So yeah, I look forward to it. If I look back in the last couple of years, yes, I've been in position of being a head coach and travel a bit around the world, where I've had an opportunity to be an assistant coach, and I actually understand the role. But it all comes down to what sort of a personality you have as a head coach, and how do you actually fit in, and how do you blend and work together to get the best out of the environment. So, and myself and Bash, we've spoken about it, and we see different qualities and how they can actually merge the two and make it work, and which is very, very exciting. He's someone that has played so many test matches, and we're gonna be tapping into that. But also, I need to assist him in other areas so that we strengthen the management team and the team in moving forward. So, yes, it requires a lot of flexibility as an assistant coach, which is something as a coach in general you like to put into practice and challenge yourself and see how you come out. So. It's something that I look forward to, and see how flexible and how I look to serve the team in a different way in achieving excellence.
When you take this position, knowing fully the challenges that come with. I think what transpired in the World Cup, I think we somewhere the one or the other, someone must take a flag. I think probably we definitely were. But I'm hopeful that going forward, situations like this will be heading better. In terms of the whole structure and how we move forward as a collective. I think probably a good thing for me is that probably I'm aware of a lot of players. I think I saw the squad that Enoch and the team took to India, and I think we also had a very brief chat in terms of selection with the squad that we're looking at. And I'm very optimistic in terms of the players that we have at the moment that we have identified, because I think when you're looking at the performance of the franchise, the performance of the players which we've identified, it's more or less the guys that have performed within our system. I think it's important for us to reward that excellence and reward guys who've done well. And especially now we're going to play against England, who I think they are really on the top. So for us, it's we try by all means to make sure, for me especially, and to make sure that I understand the philosophy, how Mark Boucher is, his mindset in terms of where he's going in terms of this team, and try to support them, because that's the best that from the selection point of view, and I need to do to make sure that I bring players and we discuss players to make sure that they perform in terms of his way of coaching and his philosophy as we're moving forward into his new journey.
Our confidence is a bit down, as Graeme alluded to get our team getting their confidence back towards the guys. I think there's a wealth of knowledge in this country that can get utilised to get consultants in, to try and get the confidence for the players up, get as much information obviously going in the right direction through to those players, and give them the space to try and perform at their best. I do think we've got the talent in this country. I just think that needs to be nurtured a bit, and certainly given the opportunities for that information to come through to them, like I said, in the right direction and in the right sort of communication channels. I do think that we can get the best of our players.
I just felt at this stage that the Proteas needed a really hardened international experienced guy. I feel that obviously Mark, from a cricket perspective, is very knowledgeable, tactical, very knowledgeable. We all know what qualities he has as a man as well. So I just felt that those were the decisions that were best needed for the current Proteas setup and where the current team is at the moment. We have had a number of chats with Enoch as well in terms of his path going forward and developing him into a high standard international coach. We feel that he's got a lot of qualities that is going to be very useful to Mark and in progressing his own future in South African cricket.